Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be ranking all of the Nintendo consoles and handhelds. So just a set of criteria for why I'm going to be ranking them. It's not going to be based off the games that the system has. It's going to be more so based off what can the console do, like backwards compatibility or stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get started with the never owned section. So I've never owned a Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, or a GameCube, or a Virtual Boy. I bet like 5 people own the Virtual Boy. I'm not too sure why that's on there. Okay, first one. I guess the NES. It has no backwards compatibility. It only has 2 like slots to plug in the controllers, but they did try some really cool things with it, like the Power Glove and the NES Zapper. So I'm gonna put it at C tier just because of all the different control schemes that they tried to do. Even if all of them didn't work, like the Power Glove, at least they're really cool and they tried. So next is the 3DS, and you know, I own a 2DS, so I never got to use the 3D feature, but you know, it is backwards compatible with the DS. Very good. Like, I really like the circle pad. So I'm gonna put it at A tier, backwards compatible with the DS. And yeah, as I said, I have a 2DS, so I never use the 3D aspect of the 3DS. But so it might be S tier if I could ever try that out. But I'll just put it at A tier for now. Now onto the N64. You know, you got 4 controller slots. It did use cartridges when other consoles at the time were starting to use discs, like the PS1, and the controller is very weird. Even, I mean, it's okay to use in games, so it just looks weird. But looks aren't everything, as they say. But it does matter. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Alright, B tier. DS. It's backwards compatible with the GBA. I don't own any GBA games. And it didn't even have a backlight until like a few renditions later. So yeah, B tier. But I guess I'm ranking all of them at once. So yeah, really good handheld. Nintendo's best-selling console. Backwards compatible with the GBA. So yeah, great little console. B tier. Ooh, the Nintendo Switch, the big one. S tier. I don't know if I really have to explain this. You know, you can play it at home or on the go. The only thing I don't like about it is it's not backwards compatible with the 3DS or anything, but then they'd have to create a whole new slot or something. But just being able to take it on the go or being able to play it at home, it's awesome. I don't think I really have to explain it. SNES, again, only 2 little plug-in ports. But you know, it did have like the Super Game Boy thing, so you could play Game Boy games on it. So yeah, B tier. Definitely wasn't as experimental as the NES, so it's a bit better as Nintendo started to know what they're doing. Looks pretty cool too. B tier. Alright, now time for the Wii. You know, backwards compatible with the GameCube. But I don't own any GameCube games, so I never use that. Motion controls worked great, because I have the sensor bar. So yeah, A tier. Actually, no, S tier. You know, as backwards compatibility, motion controls are great, very innovative, as they'd say. So yeah, awesome. Now onto the Game Boy Color. Now, this one's a bit harder to rank, because it has backwards compatibility, like the DS, but like it's backwards compatible with the Game Boy, because it's the Game Boy Color, and it would play not all Game Boy games, but a lot of Game Boy games in color. So I think we're going to put it at A tier, but lower A, because it's kind of very similar to the same, I guess, mechanics that the DS has. But now the final one, the Wii U. This one is the Wii U is backwards compatible with the Wii, which is really, really great. And you know, you can play in the little, like, the gamepad, I forgot what it's called, while someone's using the TV. The Switch can also do that, but that's just, so I'm putting it under the Switch, but above the Wii.
serious?
Because the Wii's backwards compatible, but so is the Wii U, and the Wii U, you can also play games while someone's using the TV. I used that feature a lot. You know, you didn't have to stop playing games as soon as someone else wanted to play the TV. But I mean, you really can't go that far with the gamepad. You can, and the battery life would, maybe it's just because I used mine a lot, but it'd go down. It only lasted a few hours, but yeah. So those are all of them ranked. So yeah, S tier is the last 3 gens. A tier is all handhelds. But yeah, worst is NES, just because it was very experimental, you know, and I mean, I guess I can't really be mad at it that's not backwards compatible, because no other consoles are out, and I really wish the Switch was backwards compatible, but it being a hybrid really makes up for it. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. See you guys next time.